Well, all right, everyone. Come on in. Get up. Bring the energy because it's time to start the Sandra Show.
Welcome to the Sandra Show. Listen, thank God it's Friday.
Let's go.
Y'all, make some noise for my band, your band. It's our band for the culture.
Yeah.
It's so great to see you all
It's
today.
all of us
You got a
together.
new member today.
We sure do.
It's a beautiful thing. Hey,
Welcome.
everybody. Welcome to join the FTC band today. It's great to have you. So, y'all, today's show, we are diving deep into the conversation surrounding what real manhood looks like when the hood taught you one version, but life demanded another. But first, we have a little tea to spill, so get all comfy, grab your bubbly beverage, and let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Woo! Yes! Now, y'all hold up. Remember when everybody was saying there were more jobs than workers? Yeah, that chapter just closed. For the first time since 2021, unemployed Americans now outnumber open jobs. Y'all want to know what June? Oh my God. Yes. So y'all want to know what June's numbers are? They went from a so-called gain of 147,000 jobs to a loss of 13,000 jobs. August, isn't that a lot? That's a crazy amount. August barely squeaked out 22,000 jobs, way below expectations, and unemployment jumped to 4.3%, the highest in 4 years. Now, healthcare is still hiring, but manufacturing, trade, and federal cuts are dragging us. The translation is, the job market ain't as pretty as they painted it. For workers, it's about to get harder to land a gig. And for Washington, some serious questions about whether they're letting this economy slow down too fast. Now, I cannot wait to speak to FTC. What do you have to say? I hope everybody's mic'd.
I wish everybody would, but where could this have come from?
I don't know, but listen, wasn't it about a few weeks ago that President Trump fired the lady that reports the jobs because he said it was a lie?
Well,
Well,
It comes from China.
maybe that's where it comes from.
well, that's where all the jobs are. Anyway, let's move on. Y'all, America is out here making major life decisions off straight vibes. A new survey says that 70% of us trust intuition, prayer, or just a feeling over logic when making big moves.
What does that mean? Come
Well,
on.
Gen Z, let's start with Gen Z. Y'all, they're looking at TikTok signs to pick careers and majors. Millennials starting businesses and ending relationships based on cosmic nudges. And boomers, y'all, we buying houses on a hunch. And guess what? 71% say they don't regret it one bit. But here's the wild part. Almost half of Americans will drop $500 or more just because it feels right. Forget financial advisors. Most people are trusting Google, ChatGPT, parents, or social media before making a move. Baby, logic might run the numbers, but vibes are running the culture.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting how from generation to generation things are the way we think, the way we do things?
You're so right. Didn't you just buy a house? On a hunt.
I'm finna go on a hunt.
Gotcha.
Somebody gave me a hunt. Yes. All right, let's move on, y'all. I almost fell out my seat when I heard this. A fight is about to go down. But are we here for it? I need some music for this one. Y'all, come on. Woo. This is the blue news. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, we here like we never left. Y'all, now hold up. Two boxing legends are bringing the heat next year. Say what? It's official. The contracts are tight. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are set for a fight. Spring 2026. The bout's locked in, an exhibition match where the hype begins. Iron Mike said even he was surprised. This is a fight the world never realized. From Jake Paul to now, Tyson's still in the game, and this unpredictable era keeps fueling the flame. Mayweather's 50-0, a legacy bold. Exhibitions keep him sharp, his story retold. I've been doing this for 30 years, can't harness my name. Step in the ring, it's big, it's legendary, same. Date and location, oh, that's still under wraps, but the buzz is already filling the apps. One thing's for sure, this bout's gonna trend. Two icons, one ring, history, bout to bend. Come on, FTC. Woo-hoo. The contract is done. Spring 2026, the fight's begun. Tyson admits never thought it'd be unpredictable boxing history, y'all. Ooh, Mayweather's flawless, 50-0, says his legacy still runs. It still runs the show. Fans worldwide, the countdown tight. This show's gonna own the night. This is the blues and news. Again, same time, same place, and we'll do it the Sandra show way. Y'all, this has been the blues. Yeah. So who are y'all here for? Come on now, talk to me. Is it Mayweather or Tyson? Who's gonna win?
I don't want to see none of it.
Come on, I want to see it all. I love me some boxing now. We love some boxing.
Sis,
so, what?
If you love me some boxing, watch some boxing. Don't watch this.
You don't think that's boxing?
It's not boxing.
Whatever. How dare you?
This is some
How
myth.
dare you talk about legends like
No.
this? We just had this conversation. Didn't we just say we talked about Frankie Beverly? We talked about legends. Listen, you are not going to come for our legends.
Sis,
I love you, my music director.
This is not that, though.
What is this?
This is
it's the same thing,
what's
Chris.
like a celebrity publicity stunt, something like that.
No, it is not a senior citizens bout.
This is different than a concert.
I'd be afraid for anybody to get in the ring with what they call senior citizens. There are some very competitive people over the age of 50 that will whoop Gen Z millennials behind.
And some tennis.
Okay, let's move on to this next story. Y'all, this one hurts. Grammy-nominated R&B legend Angie Stone lost her life in a devastating Alabama highway crash back in March. Oh, they're trying to get me to fix something. What I did, y'all? Thank you so much. I love our team. Thank y'all. Back in March. Now, her children, Diamond Stone and Michael D'Angelo Archer, are suing, saying negligence is what really killed their mother. Y'all, the lawsuit claims that the Sprinter van she was riding flipped, trapping her inside, and before she could get out, an 18-wheeler going nearly 70 miles per hour slammed into the Sprinter. Whew. They say that the truck driver never hit his brakes, distracted with headphones, and that safety systems failed. Miss Stone was just coming back from a show, still sharing her excitement online about what was next. Instead, her family is now fighting for accountability in court because legends deserve protection too, not just tributes after the fact.
Yeah.
May she continue to rest in peace. I'm so sorry to hear that, but we heard that there was a truck that might have hit her, and now it's like the truth. This truck hit her.
Yeah. Especially with the family seeking some sort of retribution for it. It's absolutely true now, because none of the truth was out.
Right.
Not from the band members in the Sprinter, not from anybody there, but to know that it's true. Yeah, like you said, legends deserve respect too.
Correct,
So,
correct. I hope they get to the bottom of this. It's just way too much to have to bear.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, so her son, do y'all know that Angie Stone's son, we saw the name D'Angelo. Y'all know the artist D'Angelo, right?
Yeah.
That is the son that they had together.
share the name, yeah.
Yeah, and he's an amazing artist. Have you heard any of his music? No. Oh my goodness, y'all go and check out his music. You know, with everything happening with his family, it would be great if we could just pay a little bit more attention maybe to his career, and maybe that will help them as well to just continue the legend of her family being in the music business. It's a big thing. His dad was one of the biggest stars back in the 90s when I was, listening to all of that kind of amazing music.
Me too.
Just huge.
Me
Just
too.
huge. Listen, it's almost time for us to go on a break. And y'all know when we go to a break, we have the most amazing praise break from For the Culture. Today, they're playing one of our songs from our debut EP. It's called Evolution of Gospel. I don't know what you come to do. Our songs, our music is available on every platform. Would you please take a moment and go check out Cassandra and For the Culture. Go ahead and give us some time. Woo! Cassandra Show. Y'all give it up for FTC. My goodness. That was an amazing praise break. Y'all, in too many communities, young men are taught that strength looks like silence, violence, or money. For some, that definition of manhood leads straight to prison bars instead of purpose. But today's guest is proof that manhood can be rewritten. At 18, he found himself facing a 15-year prison sentence. From that cell, most would have given up. but he used that time as the foundation for a new life. Today, he's not only free, he's building businesses, coaching programs, and motivating others to see that real strength isn't destruction, it's transformation. So let's talk about it. What does real manhood look like when the hood taught you one version, but life demanded another? Helping us to unpack this discussion is the one and only Mr. Morgan Nelson. Mo Nelson! Woo! Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. God bless you. It's so good to see you. Please have a seat. Mr. Mo Nelson, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a blessing to have you here.
It's a blessing to be here.
You don't look like what you've been through.
Oh yeah, is that right?
That's what they say in church.
Okay.
Okay. So listen, when you were 18, let's talk about your story, your powerful story, and headed to prison. What did being a man mean to you back then?
Okay, so caveat, I just want to make one small correction.
Go ahead.
The inception was at 16.
You were at 16.
Yeah, it was 16. I
went
got
to prison?
incarcerated at 16.
Oh,
I went
my
to
God.
prison at 18.
Okay.
So in the state of Florida,
Thank
you got to get adjudicated, go through the county process. And then I went through that for 2 years, and then I got sentenced to 15 years in the Florida State Prison at the age of 18.
Wow.
Got shipped off, but yeah.
So you were a minor, and they waited for those 2 years to expire, basically, so they could try you and sentence you as an adult?
Somewhat, but I had a very sensitive case. It was very high profile, so they had to get all the details and all the intricacies figured out, and that took a little minute.
It took a minute.
So that led me to spend that amount of time in the county jail. But
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. That's very important. So when you were 16 and you headed to prison 2 years later at 18, what did being a man mean to you back then?
being a man meant to me back then and now is accountability. Not playing a victim, not blaming somebody for your miscues, but honing it in and learning and growing from those mistakes. So in the future, you'll know how to better handle situations.
Yes, that's strong. Now today, what does being a man mean to you?
The same.
It's the
Just
same thing.
always, I'll add to that, growing, having a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. You know, when fixed mindset remains stagnant, you think you know everything, seen and done everything.
Lean into
But that's
your
not
own
the case.
understanding.
Right, right. But a growth mindset is having the mind frame that there's always room for growth and development and
Yes,
nurturing.
that's
And that's
strong.
something I always try to adhere to.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So in those years when you were locked up, when the noise stopped, what moments made you start questioning the version of manhood you were raised to believe in?
Well, growing up, particularly in the African American urban society, we are taught that we have to be strong. That even though we're going through certain things, just suck it up, toughen up, don't say nothing. But in years of living, I realized that that's not true. It's also, it's actually strength in the vulnerability,
Yes.
being truthful with oneself
Yes.
and being honest. And I learned that through my maturation of becoming a man. Because, there's nothing wrong with crying. Now, of course, what you're crying about, when we whine, there's a difference between crying
Right.
and whining.
And whining.
Get it,
Come
Mr.
on
Scrooge
now.
now.
Come on. Yes.
But, actually crying and being vulnerable and opening up
It's
to
okay.
someone, it's okay. So
Yes.
everybody has problems. It's part of humanity.
Yes. Even Jesus wept. We only read it one time in the Bible, but he did, and it was powerful to be able to let that out.
Let it out.
Yes,
Very
yes.
therapeutic.
So every transformation starts with a breaking. Was there one night, one moment in prison where you said, I refuse to let this be the end of my story?
Well, there's more than one, I tell you that, but I'll share one. When I used to, so in prison, they identify you by the amount of times you've been in prison, they identify it with the letter. So 0 means your first time, A means second time, B, third, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm seeing guys in there with F and G's on their tag.
Oh, wow.
In my mind, not to be judgmental, but I'm asking myself, and a few of them I actually asked, like, you didn't get the picture yet? This your 11th, 13th time
Right.
in prison? Like,
Right.
And here it is, my first real charge. I get hit with a 15-year prison sentence, and I learn, it's like, you guys have all these chances and you're not taking advantage of them.
Right.
It's like, when do you stop? So I always say, I don't want to be that person 50, 60 years old, still going through that revolving door, just not figuring it out.
No.
That's not something I want to go
I'm
through.
so glad that you saw that and measured by letters how long you would not be in there.
Most definitely.
Now, you coach and mentor others. How do you teach young men to embrace strength without violent silence and chasing almighty dollar?
I'm glad you asked that, Mrs. Sonia. And it's as simple as this. Foreshadow the consequences. Before you commit that action to do what you want to do, that temptation, that impulse, just think about the potentiality of what could happen. Just put all the variables in perspective.
Yes.
And then assess the probability. If it's a greater probability that it can go wrong as opposed to good, then it might be a great idea not to go forward with that action.
Abort. Get rid of it.
Abort.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of
it. Now, if you're raising sons or speaking into the lives of young men, what's the one lesson about manhood that you refuse to let them grow up without?
Emotional intelligence.
Oh, that's powerful.
Put your emotions in perspective.
Talk about
Know how to channel your emotions properly that will give you the advantage.
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. Because, I mean, think about it, especially again in the African American community, that's not a prevalent conversation.
It is
But
not.
it needs to be.
It needs.
It's very powerful.
Yes.
And very imperative.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, did redefining yourself ever cost you relationships, friends, family, or even brothers from the hood who didn't understand your growth, your new mindset?
I mean, so is that a trick question? You know what?
tricks
You know
you.
well it came with some sacrifice.
Now you know.
From family, from friends, some people, you act like you're too good, you better than me. And I always say, I'm not better than you. I'm just better than I'm better than what I used to be.
That part, yes.
Yeah.
And you should be happy when people make a turn for the better, right?
Right,
Now, I
most
grew up
definitely.
in the hood, so you know I understand.
Yeah.
No trick questions because I've experienced it too.
Right,
Oh, you
right.
think you better than us? No. No, I'm just trying to show you that impossible is I'm possible.
Right.
I'm possible. Now, there's an 18-year-old right now in the hood about to make the same mistakes that you did. If he was in front of you, he or she were in front of you, what would you say in that exact moment?
I would tell that person in life, there's gonna be miscues. We're gonna slip on the banana peel. That's inevitable. But it's all about how you respond
Yes.
when you slip on that banana peel, and make sure that you learn from that accident, grow from it, mature from it,
Yes.
and don't be afraid to administer the growth and the lesson to others who may need it.
Yes.
Use your voice.
Yes.
Use those chapters in your life to inspire and motivate someone else.
Yes, that's so powerful. And choose how you respond. Use the power of, they call it the emotional mountain, where you have the power to choose and pause and think about what's going on in a real moment before you move forward. And 9 times out of 10, you won't go in that direction if you're listening and thinking. It's such a beautiful thing. I would love to ask you a question to go back to your younger you. What would you say to the younger you, Mo?
Okay, let me pull out the little books. I wrote this down. I wrote this down.
The detour.
I wrote this little path.
Yes.
Find the page.
Now, while he's finding what he wrote about Dear Me, I want to tell you about the book. Yes?
Okay.
So before we started the show, we asked our guests to take a quiet moment to write a letter to their younger self, a version of them who didn't know yet what was coming, the wins, the wounds, the waiting. And today, Mo is going to share this with us and with the part of himself that still needed to hear it. Now, take a breath, lean in, because here is Mr. Mo Nelson and his Dear Me.
Thank you. Keep your emotions in perspective. Don't surrender to the impulse. Respond. Don't react.
Respond, don't react. Ooh, that's powerful. Powerful in communication, powerful in making the right decisions. Where can we find your book, Detour?
On Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Please go and check out Mr. Morgan Nelson, his book, Detour. At some point in life, you had to detour. Give us a quick synopsis of what Detour is about.
So basically, the cover explains itself. Everybody makes a detour. But again, the turn that can change your life forever. But we have the discretion, whether it's good or it's bad. How we respond, whatever detour we may take in our lives, it's all up to us, discretionary.
Yes, at discretion. With that being said, thank you all so much for joining us today. We wish you a fabulous weekend. Thank you again, Mr. Nelson. And for the culture, it's now on you. Y'all get us out of here.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming by. And thanks so much for y'all tuning in. Everybody just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we've got so much more exclusive content just for you, only right here on the Sis Sandra Show.